Ever stared at your Expensify report, a chaotic jumble of receipts and transactions, and wondered, where did all my money actually go? You know you spent it, but categorizing it feels like herding cats, right? You're not alone. We've all been there. Trying to decipher a month's worth of spending without clear categories is like trying to navigate a city without street signs. It's frustrating, inefficient, and frankly, a bit of a headache. That's where expense categories come in. They're the unsung heroes of expense management. They bring order to chaos, clarity to confusion, and allow you to truly understand where your hard-earned cash is flowing. Today, we're going to dive deep into Expensify and show you exactly how to add and customize expense categories so you can transform your expense reports from a jumbled mess into a clear, insightful financial snapshot. First things first, let's get into the platform. Open your Expensify app or log in via your web browser. Now, to add or edit categories, you will want to navigate to your settings. On the web version, this is usually found in the top right corner, often indicated by a gear icon or your profile picture. In the mobile app, you will typically find settings within the menu, often accessible via a hamburger icon. Once you're in the settings, look for the section related to categories or expense categories. This is your control center for managing how your expenses are classified. Inside, you'll likely see a list of default categories that Expensify provides. These are a good starting point, but the real power comes from customizing them to fit your specific needs. To add a new category, you'll usually find an Add Category or Create New Category button. Click on it, and you'll be prompted to enter a name for your new category. Think about what makes sense for your spending habits or business needs. Are you a freelancer tracking client-specific expenses? Perhaps you need categories like Client A Project, Client B Marketing, or Software Subscriptions. Or maybe you're a small business owner needing to separate travel, meals, and office supplies. Once you've named your category, you might have the option to add additional details, such as a description or a specific code. This can be particularly useful for accounting purposes or for generating detailed reports. Some platforms allow you to assign specific rules or policies to categories, such as requiring a receipt for expenses over a certain amount. This adds another layer of control and ensures compliance. Now, let's talk about editing existing categories. If you find that a default category isn't quite right, or you want to rename it, simply select the category you want to modify. You'll usually see an Edit or Modify option. Here, you can change the name, description, or any other associated details. One of the most powerful features of Expensify is the ability to create hierarchical categories. This means you can create parent categories with subcategories, allowing for even more granular tracking. For example, you might have a parent category called Marketing with subcategories like Advertising, Social Media, and Content Creation. This level of detail can be incredibly valuable for analyzing your spending and identifying areas for improvement. Remember, the goal here is to make your expense tracking as efficient and insightful as possible. Don't be afraid to experiment with different categories and find what works best for you. Regular review and adjustments are key to maintaining an organized and effective expense management system. By taking the time to set up your expense categories properly, you'll be able to generate detailed reports that show exactly where your money is going. This will give you valuable insights into your spending habits, help you identify areas where you can save money, and ultimately, make better financial decisions. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.